Alright, guys, welcome to the Market Profits, the show where we talk about business, entrepreneurship, and investing. Well, today we're going to be talking about Nintendo. So, recently there was a fan made game, and it was called Pokemon Uranium. I know Game Freak did not make this game, even though they are the ones responsible for making the Pokemon series from the Game Boy all the way to the 3DS. So this game, Pokemon Uranium, was said to have taken 10 years to make. So you could imagine how low these guys were to develop a game like this. For it to take 10 years, it must have been quite a lot of sacrifice and sweat. So when this game was released, it was downloaded more than 1.5 million times. That was until Nintendo decided to stop it. And Nintendo's lawyers took action, and these copyright infringements, but the developers were not directly contacted, but they simply wanted to avoid any legal issues. And if you don't have any money, it's smart, obviously, to avoid legal issues, because you know how much a good lawyer is going to cost you, especially if you're going against Nintendo. And with money Nintendo has, even though it has not been doing well financially, and also the fact that the investors of Nintendo did not know that Nintendo did not make Pokemon Go, but it was actually the developer called Niantic. And a lot of people don't know this, but Nintendo does not fully own the Pokemon franchise. It's actually split into three. The first being Nintendo, the second being Game Freak, which actually develops a game for Nintendo, and the other company called Creatures. So Pokemon Uranium was downloaded more than 1.5 million times, and that was until the people received takedown notices from Nintendo's lawyers. And you know that Nintendo has issues with people making videos showing their gameplay of their software, and Nintendo wants a cut of that monetization video on YouTube. And so this has been an issue with YouTube users and Nintendo as well. And as you know, there's all kinds of different niches in YouTube, like gaming and cars and gossip for celebrity news and all that stuff. And if you look at Nintendo's highest views of these niches, you see that the gaming niches have the highest subscriptions and all that stuff. And people have let's play videos, and this accounts for the fastest growing niche in YouTube, which is the gaming niche, as I said before. And the higher subscribers you have, the more views you have, obviously, and the more opportunities you have to invest to monetize your videos, whether it's talking about video games or doing let's play videos. And Nintendo doesn't want you to do this with their software games, even though it's free marketing. Whether it's a bad game or a good game, Nintendo is still getting free marketing over this, but obviously doesn't want this. And as you know, if you guys check around some YouTube users that review games, some of these users, they get free games, and all they have to do is review it. And whether they talk bad about it or good about the video game that they're reviewing, it doesn't matter, because they're still getting free PR over this free game they're sending their user to review over. So this issue with the Nintendo Wii came out with the Wiimote, and it became a big hot item, and you would see it on the news every time. And with the Wii Sports, you would hit the tennis, the Wiimote, and it would make the same movement with the tennis character on Wii Sports. And Sony and Microsoft wanted to develop their own thing that would resemble the Wiimote to also gain that market share as well, since it was really innovative at the time. So we're having this next generation coming up, which is PlayStation 5 and the Xbox and the Nintendo NX. Now, we could only speculate, and there's a lot of rumors that the Nintendo NX is going to be part portable console where you could play it and take it wherever you go, but you could also play it in your home console as well. And there's also these rumors that it is going to have cartridges as video games. Now, we don't know whether the next Xbox or Sony are going to have any cartridges or any disc-based games to play, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's all virtual for Sony and Microsoft, but Nintendo may want to use cartridge-based games. For what reason? And one thing we should probably know is that Nintendo, Sony, or Microsoft might come with these virtual reality games, and whether it be a fad or not, you can bet that if one of these companies comes out with a virtual reality gimmick or device, then Sony or Microsoft will try to follow as well. But whatever company comes out with it first, you can bet that these other companies will copy it as well. So, this is a game, the Pokemon Uranium, and it's already been taken down by Nintendo's lawyers, but apparently people are still finding ways to get this game. And I'm not here to review the game for this video, but I'm just here to talk about this issue, this event with Nintendo and Pokemon Uranium. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching.